All right, now we're back in action, Peter.
We're back.
All right, we were having some technical difficulties here trying to get the mics to work, but I think we're good now. You're still on, right, Peter?
Yeah. I'm gonna put mine on my cup.
All right. So we can hear the bubbles.
Now you're gonna be all busy.
Yo, you doing ASMR over there? Anyways, again, what do we think about the Nova today with the downpour coming down on us? We were out there.
Recording the whole time?
Yeah, dude, they had to restart right now. I'll have to sync it again. It was recording the video too, but whatever. But yeah, what do we think of the downpour while we were mid?
That was trash.
That scared me, dude. I was like, we're gonna be hella wet, dude.
That sucked.
The thing was like on and off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't like continuous.
Yeah.
I was under the car and I was like,
Getting
"We're
soaked.
gonna get the engine in like this." That's why I was so quiet for a little bit.
Just contemplating life down there?
Just gave up.
Yeah. And I was like,
Just gave up
man,
on life.
how are we gonna move this engine? And then once we did what we did,
Yeah.
just taking out the valve cover really big deal.
Yeah, we hesitated on taking the valve cover off, and we should have from the start, cause we didn't record any of that either. Cause we were recording from the garage, cause it started raining, so we had to pull the camera back, cause it's not weatherproof, and we didn't pull another one of the cameras, cause we were just so into it trying to get it in. We were like, whatever, we'll
Yeah,
get
the
it
hood
in.
was off, or else we probably could have put the
Yeah, the small camera on the top, or
small camera
GoPro.
on the hood or
I
something.
think we knew what to do. We just didn't really want to do it. We're like, oh, let's just cut this corner, and then we cut like 5 corners. And then-
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's how it goes, dude.
Yeah, we just try and do the easiest work possible. But
yeah,
maybe we should live life like Nathan.
Path of least resistance.
it was really.
We gotta live life like Nathan, dude. Work harder, not smarter.
Good model.
Same thing happens at work, dude.
Yeah.
He always like, we're going through this issue, and then Nathan's thinking of this crazy plan, and we're like, yeah, that's Nathan. That's overcomplicating the
So
whole
you don't
shit.
need to do that. just take that cover off.
You don't need to do that, dude.
Like that one time he had to swap out an outlet. He took out like 5 panels on the whole train
Oh yeah.
just for that cover, and we're like, dude, I just pulled it out.
Hey, but we would have been done it quicker if we would have just listened to Nathan. He'll take that.
Yeah. This time was different.
Sometimes it works.
Yeah, 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 times it works to listen to Nathan. We should ask Lizzie how many times she listens to Nathan.
It's like never. He listens to me.
Yeah, dude. How'd finals go for you guys? I know you guys finished school right now, pretty much.
That
Nah,
sucks
fun.
too.
It wasn't fun.
Yeah, school's not for me.
I missed 2 essential weeks.
Yeah.
And those 2 essential weeks were on that test.
All the notes you missed.
I was like,
Oh,
man.
man. I had the notes and I was lost.
I was like, draw this according using these K maps. I was just like,
What's
what are
like
K maps? I just left it off blank, dude. Honestly,
Just hope for the best.
yeah. I was just like, let's hope everything else I did the rest of the semester helps me get a decent grade because this final is not gonna help. Dudes just literally walked out too. It's
Of the
crazy.
final?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were like,
Some of them just
there were people like the last portion of the test.
Uh-huh.
It was all like you build the whole circuit. It just tells you.
But like on paper or like a
both.
okay.
Like it's what he tells you the requirements, and then you have to draw out the whole diagram and then build what you drew.
Dang.
And then people just looked at it and then walked out.
Nice.
There were like at least 5 people who got to that page and just turned it
but
in.
if you pay attention,
Yeah,
there was one lab that was literally
That whole question.
exactly the
Yeah,
same.
so-
Yeah,
That's all we have to do.
Dang.
Some dudes just ripped out the page and used that original drawing. I redrew it all like an idiot.
yeah, I did too. I drew the whole thing.
Wait, so it was like open notes or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is pretty much.
There's no way
like
you're gonna be able to memorize all that.
No, I know that was like
This is a lot.
He crammed everything.
And we went
on
through
that
chapter
test.
to chapter.
We
like-
missed 2 weeks too. That's why.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm really bad at like test taking. I'm good in school in general, but I'm bad at test taking, which is why I always failed. Like, well, I didn't fail, but I always got like really bad grade, average grades, because I was like,
No, it's hard.
I'd do
The way the
good
structure is,
and then bad test.
it's like those tests don't really need. You don't really need it unless you're really, really need it. You know, like
Yeah.
so the percentage isn't that great.
It's
So
only
if you can do
30?
everything else, you're all right. That's why
no,
some dudes didn't care.
15%.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not bad, dude.
yeah. So
Yeah.
some dudes just didn't care.
Yeah,
It wasn't too bad
that's good though.
in the grand scheme of things.
As long as we do good and we pass, it's fine.
Like technically, you could have just not showed up for the final, and you would have got a B.
Oh, okay.
Given if you did
If you did a good,
perfectly,
good
that's-
grade before, yeah. So we got some more news here. The Rivian R2, so it's now an affordable Rivian since all Rivians are hell expensive. It's $45K, but I mean it's still expensive. I get 45 is still expensive to me.
Is that the third model or fourth model? How
I
many
think it's the
models?
third model.
Is it like a mini SUV or
Yeah, so
something?
it's supposed to be smaller. So it looks like the
Oh.
R1, I think, but it's just small.
That's like the Land
Almost looks
Cruiser.
like, I
Huh?
thought I was about to say it looks like
That's like a Land Cruiser.
Yeah, it's just a smaller one. Like you see, like that picture right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
She's like as tall as the truck, because the other ones, like the trucks, are taller.
Yeah. Wait, what's the mileage, or do you know?
No, I haven't seen the. Let's see. The R2 mid-size SUV. Let's see what Rivian has to say.
What do you think about EVs in general?
Uh,
Not like Tesla, because that's like the first thing we think of, right?
I think
But
it's cool, but some person at work did say a good point where it's like people who hop into these EVs and you have the torque, it's so instant of like a supercar.
yeah,
And so that's why they get into so many accidents, because it's like you've never driven a car that's powerful.
Yeah,
like it's
people
not
don't have
fast,
training for that.
Yeah, but you're like you can launch off the line like
Yeah.
hella fast, and so
It
like
takes off.
yeah, people just get into accidents like because Tesla's now one of the like highest like accident.
Crash rates or whatever.
Yeah, and it's
Not only
because you're
They
just like
can't
launching.
withstand an accident.
Yeah, they're
I was on 101 the other day, going down San Jose, and there was an accident. We're literally on the way down to that enchant thing, and traffic just got crazy. And at the end of it, you see that there was a Tesla, I think like a Model Y,
yeah.
smashed. Dude. It's just, they can't take it.
It's like one and done, right?
Yeah.
There's no
I
salvage
feel
time.
like most cars are like that. Yeah. They don't want no more sabotages out there. That's why.
Yeah, just like last week, I think the Tesla rating was at the bottom.
Oh yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah, and it's only getting worse. I
It
It
feel
was
like.
like the third from the last. Yeah, I think so.
Well, yeah, but estimated range is 300 plus miles, and 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. You see, that's what I'm saying.
Fast.
0 to 60 under 3, and you're some mom just taking your kid to school.
People don't know how fast 3 second really is. 0
Yeah.
to 60.
Yeah, they're insane.
It's fast.
That power is instant too, dude.
Yeah, that's the
'Cause
thing.
We see it. We had one dude that launched the train.
yeah.
That happens.
Oh yeah.
It
Not
just-
naming
you-
any
you-
names.
You know, you
It
give
took-
it
it took
just
off.
enough.
Yeah.
And there you go. Boom.
Yeah, he bumped it just a little bit too much, and it just launched.
You kind of scared him, but nothing happened. It was good, but it's crazy.
Because like before the Tesla thing, there were maybe like over 10 years ago, it was all like Corvettes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like people didn't have that skill to control 700 horsepower.
Plus, you're not buying a $30,000 Corvette. You were buying, if you had the
Yeah.
money to buy a Corvette, you bought a Corvette. But now people who are like, oh, I can lease a Tesla. And you
Yeah.
go and you drive a Tesla into the wall because it's so fast.
Yeah, one of my friends
is even
built
worse.
a 2004 Corvette,
Yeah.
and he tore apart, did everything. There was this one guy, he worked on Z06 only, right? So he rebuilt it, helped him rebuild it. The thing about it wasn't running. Built it up, got it nice and ready. Took it one time across the bridge. He's like, I'm selling it. He just knew. He was like,
It's dangerous.
he's like, this is too much power. It's too fast. Like,
yeah.
it's too crazy that it scared him out of it.
Yeah.
And
It
he
is.
sold it, dude.
That's
but
weird.
he
But
was
now
like,
people have
I already
Teslas.
know. He's like, I already know. Like, I'm gonna have fun. It's gonna be good, but
It's dangerous.
it's
Like
so
knowing
dangerous.
yourself is
Yeah,
dangerous,
he's
right? Like,
he's like, I know. I'm just gonna go crazy. And he sold it.
after all that
Sometimes
work.
things are too good. You just gotta leave it alone.
Yeah, dude.
Live to see another day.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy.
I think anyone who can like afford those kind of cars or is considering buying those kinds of cars, they should get a motorcycle license.
Yeah, I think if everybody rode a motorcycle, they'd be much safer. Because
They know.
when you ride a motorcycle, you have to like be more like conscious about how you're riding. You know, like you can't just be like, yeah,
everybody.
yeah,
else.
yeah,
That's what it is.
yeah, like
Yeah. When you're in a car, people don't think about that,
Yeah.
right?
yeah. You're just
Yeah,
kind of like whatever.
yeah.
If they hit me, they hit me, whatever. But on a motorcycle, you're like, I got to do everything
Yeah.
possible to not get hit, and you're just like avoiding it. You also drive a lot better too, because you're like you have to learn how to like
Yeah, you pay attention.
ride
to that.
apexes and
you got
everything.
your toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be if they only allowed motorcycles on the road, we would be so safe, dude. I think. Plus, imagine the traffic. No traffic.
No traffic.
Yeah,
at
no
all.
traffic, dude.
Proud to say I'm not an accident. So.
It'd be crazy to see a freeway full of just motorcycles, dude. Like,
No, I think people will learn a lot. you
Yeah.
know? They're like, dude, a regular 600 is way too fast for most people.
yeah,
And that's like your average Corvette,
yeah.
that kind of power.
And now Teslas.
Yeah, which is crazy.
And here they released speaking of Corvettes, dude, they released a C8 Corvette ZR1 for 2025.
Yes. that one.
1,064 horsepower.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
2.3 seconds for 0 to 60
9.6 second quarter mile.
at 150 miles an hour.
That's a 10-second car.
I don't know.
Wait, wow, way to reference
It's-
Fast and Furious, dude. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't know if anybody needs 1,000 horsepower on the street,
Dang.
you know? But sure, like
I can't believe they even allow that.
It has a warranty. That's
yeah,
the best part.
that's the craziest part is that you can get this out of the dealer with a warranty and be like, all right,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, it's pretty crazy, you
You
know.
probably spend more to build that.
That's like the worst segue, talking about people crashing cars.
And they going to 1,000 horsepower. But this one's got warranty.
Oh yeah, they were talking about that. The Mustang GTD did the 657.
Yeah, we
On
saw
the
that last
Nürburgring?
week. Yeah, the Nürburgring is pretty quick,
They
dude.
were saying the CR one's supposed to be faster,
Oh, damn.
or they want it to be. I don't know if it's going to be faster,
Well, to see when they test it, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
but on paper it's supposed to be
A
faster.
lot of things are supposed to happen on paper, dude. That's why when we start selling merch, I want one of our merches to be in theory. Just because, like, in theory, this is supposed to work, but it doesn't ever work. It's like our favorite line at work. And we always are like, in theory, this engine will be out by end of day. But you never know. With everything that happens, like,
Just like that 2-minute job
yeah.
that became 2 hours.
Yeah, everyone I told about the Nova, they were like, "Oh, dude, you'll be done in one weekend, 4 hours, like in and out, running." And like, nah, dude, this has been months. And given we only do once a week, you know, but like, there's just so much rust, so much little things here and there.
I mean, it wasn't just the engine swap too.
Yeah.
They're doing conversion.
It goes a lot more deep into that parts.
There's all the
everything.
brakes and suspension.
Yeah,
We're pretty much restoring the car.
Then working like almost ground level too. So
yeah, we definitely
it's a
need.
little bit harder.
Don't worry, once our funds go up, we'll get a shop. Like that's a priority numero uno, you know. Then we can get lifts and it'll be nice.
In theory.
In theory, yes. Everything will go much smoother.
We'll have just as many headaches, even in the shop.
But with racks. But yeah, you see, guys, that's why merch will come and say, in theory. Why it does not load now? This is the 2 little things we got from Honda for CES 2025. These are their prototypes they're going to be releasing. The wedge-shaped one kind of looks like a prototype that would have come out like in the 90s. I don't even think that's like a 2020. You know, like that's not a new age prototype, right? Like,
What the hell does that remind me
The
of?
one on the left?
yeah, like doesn't that look like something that they would have prototyped like back in the day? Not now.
That looks like a Back to the Future kind of car.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those cars, yeah.
It just. And the doors probably open.
Yeah, they probably will have some weird ass thing, dude. What? It'd be sick if they open like minivan doors, like.
That's funny.
It's like
Yeah, these are the two like little prototype like snippets that they released for CES. They're
Is it-
Honda
but
Zero
it's
prototypes.
not real, right? They're not making it.
They're prototypes, so it's pretty much at just the
I think
beginning.
They're like concept cars, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh.
So we'll see in Vegas in January, but I mean they look kind of weird.
Oh, we're going?
Are we
Yeah,
going?
dude, we're going.
In theory?
In theory,
Yeah,
if everything works out, dude, if all the stars align, we'll go.
Honda.
Electric Porsche 718 Boxster and Cayman are stuck in development hell.
Oh,
apparently,
really?
yeah.
They're
So
making
apparently they're having
electric
trouble.
ones?
Apparently they like made a whole thing and then they gave up on it, from what I read. Yeah. So there's a delay in its introduction. Apparently there's something about the battery, about how they laid it out, and then they said, "Nah, let's restock this whole thing."
Dang.
But I mean, I guess it'd be cool.
I mean, they have the Taycan and that whole lineup, so.
Yeah, but those
they can do
are
it.
those are Audis though. That's an Audi e-tron
Yeah.
in Porsche skin. I mean, all Volkswagen Group is just Volkswagen at this point,
Yeah. But the chassis is like, well, not the chassis, I guess. The suspension is
but
better.
yeah,
They say it handles better.
yeah, the Porsches do handle pretty cool,
Yeah.
but and I don't know. We'll see what this EV stuff brings to the table here. But 'cause I know they're ending that whole internal combustion for Caymans and all that.
I thought they were going with the hybrid turbos.
That's the 911, but the Caymans are like
not
just
Cayman.
like
Oh,
chopped off the block.
seriously?
Yeah.
I want a Cayman.
They're pretty cool.
I want a GT4.
They're pretty sick.
I can't afford it. I'm just saying. But I want one.
Oh,
Theory.
yeah, in theory. And apparently,
You have one.
the last VR6 engine was produced from Volkswagen. I don't know if you guys know that
really?
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys know the Volkswagen the
It's
VR6?
It's like an inline
No.
6, but like a mini V.
Yeah. So
Oh, what the heck?
The cylinder has one cylinder head.
yeah. So it
It's
only has
kinda
one
cool.
head, but it's a V6
But it's-
technically. It's like the closest you can get in a V
Yeah.
shape.
But instead of like the inline 6.
So it's like a 3-3?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like stagger. Like I took
But
a
it's
head
not
off
like
once.
a V. It's like 15 degrees. So it's like
Huh.
this.
It's just like a fat inline
Yeah.
three.
So it's just a longer intake runner on one side and a longer exhaust runner on the other one, on the next cylinder.
Yeah, it's really weird shape.
Yeah.
I took a head off once on a VR6, and it just looks really weird because its pistons are like this, like right next to each other, and just a tiny
That's
little
crazy.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's like a
Yeah.
V6 in a
wonder
small
what
package.
Compact.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same length as like a 4-cylinder.
I wonder what the idea behind it is.
More power.
It's compact. It's the same length as a 4-cylinder, but you get
But
the
you get
power
6
of
cylinder.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was cool. But the last one was made from Volkswagen at the factory. No more. Good. Now you can just pick them up at what's it called? At pick and pull. It'd be cool to do a VR6.
Those sound hella nice.
They do because it's so short.
Yeah.
They did an EV testing
Electric.
prototype on an M2 from BMW.
Dang.
Nice.
So fast the picture's blurry, dude.
Ooh. Zoom, bro.
Wrong brand, bro. That's Mazda. Oh, dude, when I used to work at Volkswagen and the Mazda, it was with Mazda techs too, within that same shop. Their uniform said "zoom" on the collar, right under the collar,
Oh.
dude. I was hella jealous. I was like, dude, that's
I
sick.
never had that as a
That's
thing.
pretty cool.
Yeah, Juana used to have, my girl used to have an older the Mazda 3 before this one. And yeah, you turn it on and the display would say zoom
Oh.
zoom. It's so cool, dude. They really love that zoom stuff.
That was their ad campaign thing. right?
Yeah.
It's cool. Mazda Speed 3.
But yeah, BMW is working on electrified vehicles, and then they did a full battery swap on an M2.
And
Electrified.
I like the M2.
M2 is cool. That's a smaller one.
It's what the Supra should have been.
Yeah, it'd be sick.
Has weird back seats.
Oh, we finally got. I don't know if you guys have seen this. We finally got some
Oh, I heard about
I saw that.
bringing
It looks
back
nice,
the-
dude.
some interiors.
It looks nice.
The interior honestly looks a lot like an
I'm
FRS
kind of
too.
disappointed.
Oh, what the heck?
It's like a GR86,
but fatter.
but like a Honda version, and it's probably front wheel drive.
I think it is, and it's hybrid too.
Yeah, which is
Yeah. We got a
Felt
first
like it should have
look.
been a
I
little
don't know.
longer too.
It's gonna be returning to the United States too, though. So at least we'll get it here in the U.S.
Because the old Preludes, the nose was
Hella
longer.
long.
Yeah.
The old
Yeah.
Preludes I thought were sick. They look kind of
Yeah,
rear wheel
like
drive.
the
You didn't even know they were
99,
front.
2001. That
Yeah.
one looked really nice.
Yeah.
That was probably one of the first cars I wanted to get
Yeah.
when I first wanted it.
I almost bought one,
Yeah.
and then that guy backed out.
Man.
Oh, here we go. Here's the Instagram account that has the pictures.
You say it was gonna be hybrid?
Yeah, it's supposed to be hybrid. So that's the interior right there.
Mm.
I
Looks
don't
kind
like that button.
The center
Shit,
console
so that-
thing looks a little bit like
Like Ford?
Chevy's
like
like that.
Ferrari or
Chevys like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Electric cars? Or
Oh,
like
that's
the-
way different.
Oh, with all the little like buttons.
Yeah, like in the center console stuff.
I don't like those buttons.
The cluster looks like new age but old at the same time.
Yeah,
like I don't
this
really
looks a
know.
little outdated.
Like a digital version of their old stuff.
Yeah.
That's what it looks
Maybe
like.
it's just prototype.
The back seats look hella like FRS though. Like that's my back seats right there. And with the room too, you see the back seat right there.
That's not all production though, right?
It's
not production.
already. This is the demo vehicle. I think it's done.
You have to
They
see
had
it
the
in
red one
person.
out there, right? I saw the picture of the red one.
Yeah, I think yeah. So it's out. I mean, it's cool. The door handles
Yeah.
flush.
I don't really want to judge it yet, just because like there were cars
Well, the-
before that I judged, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you know what? That shit looks way better in
Yeah.
person.
Where you push one side.
It looks
I
like
have seats
a-
like that.
Kind of looks like really small BMW taillights. Like like they shrunk the BMW ones,
I
like,
can see that.
made it tiny.
Or like a really really big M6.
Yeah, I guess I can see how the rear end looks a little bit like the Prelude.
A little bit, like the older ones.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like
The
a
older ones had a
Ford.
more sporty vibe to it. I think.
That's more like a Accord, like
That
a
does
Uh,
look like an Accord.
yeah,
I see
yeah.
that.
Accord coupe. Type
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Maybe they're just gonna rebrand the
They
Accord.
just said, well, we're not making a Accord coupe. Let's just put this one out. Call it the Prelude.
Yeah, bring it back. And at least they're going better than fucking Mitsubishi.
They're trying. Yeah.
Hey, they're Nissan and Mitsubishi together now, dude.
Yeah.
And then
So we
Nissan
are the
and
same
Honda
thing.
might merge.
Yeah, so here we
I
go.
think they are.
Yeah.
It was official. I think I saw it.
I
Yeah,
don't- I
they
don't
are
know
gonna
the
make a call
whole
company.
Story though.
I think I have a little bit coming up on that. But
I haven't heard.
Honda confirms the new Prelude for the U.S. and market 2025 is going to be a hybrid electric featuring a 2-liter hybrid system with 200 horsepower. S plus shift for enhanced dynamic driving with immersive engine sounds via an active sound system. So it's not even a real sound system. It's going to be
Is it
put in
only-
through your speakers.
Oh man. Is it only front wheel drive?
I believe so. They
You-
might come out
you
with like
would
a
think it'll be like
all-wheel drive would be cool.
that, or like at least 240 horsepower or something by now.
Yeah. Yeah, so apparently there's going to be like a subtle shock during downshifts, courtesy of a tweaked torque mapping in the electric drive unit. So it's going to have like simulated shifting also.
Oh, no.
When you downshift, you're like, ugh, it's going to jerk you a little bit.
Isn't that what messes up your CVT?
Yeah, so. But this is electric now, so the electric motor is going to like wind back.
Okay.
It's probably going to burn out that motor.
It's not any better.
Yeah, it's
I
really
don't
weird.
know. Maybe they figured it out.
Yeah, and the Honda Active Sound pumps beefier engine tone through the speakers, synchronized with the RPM display in your digital
I hate
cluster.
that.
Yeah, on the
Everybody's
NX,
doing that.
on the NXs, there was a dial under the steering wheel. You can turn up the
Oh,
noise or
yeah,
turn it
we-
down. It was so
We
weird.
tested it one time. We were driving the loaner cars. We were going out to an event. Alright. The guy's like messing with it and like, oh shit, you can notice it. Like,
Dude, it sounds cool though. It sounds like you're in like a Ferrari and you're in a big like SUV. You're like, and then you turn it down. And like,
What about that? You talk about that charger, the EV charger?
oh yeah, there's
They have that speaker.
yeah, it goes through. But did you know that it can't do a burnout?
They can't?
They put a
Oh.
they prevent they prevented, or they didn't put in the line lock feature, so you can't really burn it out.
Oh.
So it's like it's an American muscle car, but you can't do a burnout.
I just know that they have like a speaker going through like some kind of tube to amplify the sound.
Yeah,
it sounds like an exhaust sound, but then
to me it sounds more like a cat. like it sounds like a
I don't know.
Like they try to make it like a cat, you know, like a roar, like a tiger or something. It sounds more like that than exhaust.
I don't think I've heard it yet.
I saw a video. If that's the official one, the video that I saw, it sounds more like that than that. But I mean, we'll see. Yeah, not me.
That's what I was thinking about. Shit. I was gonna do the same thing, like
Not-
meow.
You step on a throttle and you get a meow.
Oh, like a tiger, dude, like a roar. I don't
imagine going to like the drag strip and you get that.
You're like, meow, meow.
That would go off and your opponent is so bad, so much. You'd be like,
and then you run like 9 seconds.
Yeah. It'd be funny when you hit the full throttle, then it just holds the meow. Like, meow.
It's like that cat commercial. That meow mix.
Yeah. Man. There's a last manual pickup Tacoma coming for 2024. Well, I guess we already got it, or we'll get it next year. Yeah, TRD Sport manual, first test, last stick shift pickup. 2.4 liter turbocharged, inline 4, 270 horsepower.
I guess people's voices got heard because I think a lot of people wanted a manual pickup.
Yeah, it'd be
The
sick.
Tacoma again.
Yeah, I mean, if they were bringing it for one last run, it would be cool. Although, hella people are hating on the that other TRD Tacoma with the intake.
oh, that sounds.
the
Have you heard
snorkel?
that?
Yeah, it sounds super sick. And people are like, too
Yeah.
much noise. Like, well, then don't buy it. Buy another one,
It
dude.
has the
Don't-
The snorkel. It's a snorkel.
not a blow up valve. It's blow up valve.
Yeah, it's a blow-off valve.
Recirculating valve.
Yeah, and it's
Whatever.
but you can hear it.
through the
Yeah,
snorkel.
yeah.
Yeah, and
It sounds cool.
it sounds
Yeah.
sick. It's for car
Yeah.
enthusiasts. Like, if you got a problem, buy another Tacoma, dude.
I mean,
Just
Yeah,
buy
buy
the.
the one without one.
Yeah, buy
It's
another
like-
trim level.
It's a turbo car. What do you expect?
You know what? If you complain about that one, just buy a Tacoma under that one, and then we'll install you an aftermarket snorkel.
Yeah.
That won't make that noise, but leave that one for the enthusiast. And don't
Yeah.
complain about it. That one sounds sick. Like, it
Yeah,
sounds
I was
hella
like, oh,
nice.
you can hear that.
So it came standard or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're driving down the road, and you go like, and it's right there, right? under the-
But it's the passenger that hears it the most.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think it's a
Maybe
trail
that's
hits for
why they-
Yeah,
one
they-
of those.
whoever's sitting
for
there, they'll be
off-road.
like, I think that sounds hella cool, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Open the window.
Yeah, like all turbo cars have that surge sound, the recirculating valve. But then since your snorkel's all the way at your window, then you hear it super pronounced.
Yeah, especially with the wind too blowing
Yeah.
towards that.
Yeah. So, I mean, I would enjoy it. I put my passenger window down all the time. Just.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And if that was in a manual, dude, I'll take that.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have heard of this. The first geared CVT.
Yeah, I heard about that.
There's like a 20-minute long video, which I have not seen, but
Neither have
apparently it's supposed to be just like a CVT, but can handle torque.
Yeah.
And it looks like this, all crazy.
I have no clue how it works though.
Yeah.
What the heck?
I just saw it in some post.
Nathan, explain it.
Sounds like something Nathan can invent.
Yeah.
Seems complicated. More complicated than he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's even amongst enthusiasts who cannot articulate precisely how that process works. There's one fundamental fact that we all know: CVTs don't have gears, right? Yeah. But yeah, this one has like some planetary gears. Yeah. And,
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm not an engineer.
If you were,
But then if
you'd
this
make some
came
shit like
out-
that.
Let's say this came out in production cars.
yeah.
Would you drive a car with a CVT like this?
I think I would. I think it would be. It's supposed to be more like inline speed, ain't it? Like, from what they told me in school, right? It's supposed to be like smoother, to be just like, right?
I don't like CVTs at all.
But I think people don't
That's
like.
kind of what I'm asking.
I mean, yeah, that's what they said in school too. Is like CVTs get a bad rep because when they first released CVTs, they released it as like a true CVT, and then people were like, it doesn't feel like a car anymore. And so then they tuned it to feel like a gear shift and everything, and then they're like, all right, sounds good, but now it breaks.
Yeah, now it's worse.
Yeah, so it's like I think if they just went back and you just go into that mindset of like, all right, this is gonna be just a smooth trend, like gear ratio.
It is weird.
Yeah.
Like if you really feel it, like
Yeah.
the early ones, you're like what?
Yeah, because you don't have that clunk of like.
Yeah.
Because I mean, gear ratios. If you guys have played like Forza, like for all the viewers up there, like you can see your ratio go up and then it kind of drops
Your RPM
a little bit. It's like a
change.
Z. It goes down and then back up and then down and back up and down, back up.
Yeah.
And it's because and so like, I think if it was just super smooth the whole time,
these are different.
I would like it.
These, the first gens, like your RPM will spike to 3,000 and just stay there.
Yeah, so
and
it's
then
like
your car will just keep accelerating to like 100 or whatever.
yeah, you just have the perfect gear ratio.
Which is kind of weird if you're used to like everything else.
Yeah, but I think if you go into that mindset of like, all right, my car's gonna perform like this, I think I take it. And now in geared, like it can handle more torque. Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, and I think rebuilding them isn't that crazy from what I've seen at least.
It's just a rubber band.
Yeah, it's like
just replace the rubber band.
That wasn't. I don't think we've rebuilt it, but not exactly rebuilt it. Like we've taken the whole, like the J. Cole Nissan box apart, but we swapped out the whole set. Like
so you didn't really have to go into
with the band. Like we just swapped out the whole thing. We didn't like do it piece by piece and change,
I think that's what I've seen.
Like we swapped it out and then we put the new one in, and then we like adjust the slack, and then we just put everything back in. So it's, I mean, technically you
not a rebuild.
It's not. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a rebuild, but
it's just a main body replacement, I guess.
Kinda, yeah.
Let's just put that as a maintenance thing.
There's like the cheapest way they can, you know.
You're at about 100,000 miles. You're due for your CVT.
Whole assembly replacement.
It was like their way of saving money on transmission swaps. Instead of pulling the whole transmission, you just change the piece inside it.
Yeah, with that many problems, you gotta find a way to cut corners at that point. Yeah, but this is a gear ratio of 0 to 1, and that's your outputs in the middle and inputs on the outside. I don't know. We'll see if it goes into some car. That'd be cool. Be cool to see. Yeah, and then the Nissan Honda merge. So Nissan shares the notch best day in at least 40 years after reports of potential merge with Honda. So all their like shares went up because they finally are doing something, I guess, on the right path to get back up there.
Maybe
Honda's gonna get that R35 and
we're gonna get a K24 S16.
Dang. They're just gonna rebadge it just how Toyota does it. They're gonna be like SR20.
yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
It could be a good thing.
it'd be cool.
Yeah.
I think I shared with you guys that meme, right? The Transformers one.
I haven't seen that one.
I think I don't know if I sent it to you or to everybody.
I don't remember.
Where it was like Optimus Prime is like dying, and then that old Transformer shows up, and he's like,
movie, I think.
yeah, and Optimus
this.
Prime is Honda, and so Nissan's like, take my best parts, you'll become more powerful than any other one, and then he rips his own heart out, and then Mitsubishi, Acura Mitsubishi are like helping them rebuild Optimus.
Yeah, that's the part where he gets like wings and stuff.
Yeah,
It's that old airplane guy.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
And then they jumper cable him.
It was hella funny.
Yeah, that was hella funny, bro.
It was like the perfect meme for it, dude. You know, it's like, oh, dude, there's no way. I was like,
so now it's gonna be Honda, Nissan, and Mitsubishi.
yeah, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi,
Renault,
all
right?
in one.
Renault was with Nissan the whole time too, right?
Well,
I
Renault
mean,
was the parent
think about
company.
it,
Yeah.
They should do better. I mean, they should.
Hopefully Mitsubishi comes out with the Evo,
That'd be crazy.
and then Nissan comes out with another GTR,
I think it was in the WPM.
and then Honda comes out with another NSX.
It's right there.
Yeah, there's a.
Yeah. I don't
Oh, you
really-
sent it.
She's perfect.
The K24 swap owner and GTR fan book.
Yes.
And then look, here's Mitsubishi and Infinity in there.
Oh my goodness. Dang. Honda
There you go,
Nissan.
Honda Nissan in one, dude. The ultimate optimist.
Jeez.
Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be. I think it'll be cool.
That was a good meme.
Yeah, but I think it'll be
That'll
cool.
be interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess it's like because they're facing the competition of Chinese EV makers, so
Oh, like they're coming together to build EV.
I don't know. I think it's to help EVs, but also probably keep doing ICEs too. You know, internal combustion together. Probably. I don't see why they would
I
give
mean-
up after you merge like that. You know.
I have faith in their ICE cars because then there's a GTR, NSX, Civic Type R.
Yeah.
Like those are good. But then you got a Nissan Leaf. Like I'm not. I don't know.
You see those randomly too? People
Yeah.
don't know how they're cheap.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they. Yeah, EVs are a weird thing with the.
It's still early. That's why.
Yeah.
I mean, Tesla is probably top right now, and I mean they still got their issues. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it can only get better, but
True.
you're gonna see a bunch of shit.
It's gonna be all.
I mean that's
weird
how
stuff.
it is. Yeah.
But you're seeing more and more Teslas go out there now.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty popular,
Especially
and
the
they got
Model
good
Y.
deals, dude. They got good deals.
Yeah.
They're super cheap.
When you get a Model Y at the price of
Yeah.
a Model 3, you
Yeah.
can't say no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
That
Get a
thing's
Model
cool.
3 cheaper than a Corolla, and no.
It's just when people are ready to get one. The difference is,
Yeah.
all that.
I mean, yeah, the people at work when I worked at Ferrari, my service advisor got one. He was like, "Yeah, it's cool," but he also has like a A86 Corolla with a Hasselblad engine in it. That's like 700 horsepower, and then he drives a Tesla every day. But he's like, I just don't pay for gas now, so it's nice, I guess.
Yeah.
And then you get like tax
There's
cuts and
pros
shit.
Pros and cons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
But it's like
I wouldn't.
It's like microwaving a steak and barbecuing.
Oh man, that's a nightmare.
You get food, but
It's sustenance.
I don't want to microwave my steak.
It'd be delicious, dude.
I think for the purpose of everyday driving, and you're not really like into cars, like a specific brand or something,
Yeah.
it's like the perfect car.
Like there's a place.
Yeah.
They have a place.
Because it'll get you wherever you need to go.
Yeah.
You only have to charge every once in a while. It's not that expensive to charge at home.
And don't get me wrong, like the autopilot, I would
Yeah.
definitely take that.
Yeah, but that's extra.
That's
It's like 10
Yeah.
grand extra.
But if you're getting a Tesla, you're gonna pay autopilot, dude. I'm not about to buy a Tesla and
Nah,
not get
When you get a
autopilot.
Tesla for $299, you get it without it.
It depends. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
If you just
It really
need-
depends on what you're looking
Yeah.
for.
There's
And the autopilot is only gonna get even better, dude. The
Yeah.
thing's crazy. I was chilling, driving. I got a ride on Uber, and it literally sees it shows a person, the car coming up, creeping behind you.
Yeah, it shows everything.
Everything. I was like,
Dude, you seen the ones that pick up ghosts?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's why I wouldn't get one. Nah,
hell?
dude. I'm hella like, no, thank
Someone
you.
Just coming in front of you.
Yeah, there'll be like people parked, like you know how like when people charge the Teslas, they'll just like hang out in the car.
yeah.
And like I think even Tesla at this point offers you like packages to like a Tesla like air mattress kind of thing for your back. I don't know if that was a meme or whatever, but like you can just get comfortable while you're waiting for your car to charge at this little station, right? And so so people will be like chilling, and then it still shows like your surroundings, and out of nowhere
Yeah.
like a person will pop up, but there's no one there, and it
Oh,
just like
that's
will pick it up,
creepy.
and then like it'll walk by or whatever. It'll just stand there for a second, and then it'll just disappear. And I'm like, yeah, nah, dude.
That's the
That's
ghost, bro.
scary.
Yeah, if there's a ghost around, I don't want to know, dude. That's whatever.
I
Don't.
know.
No,
Leave
you
me
do you,
alone,
dude.
That'd be hella scary.
Yeah, dude. I wouldn't even get out. Like if it's at my house, if I'm like getting ready to leave and something pops up like that at my house, I'll be like, well, I'm not coming home.
That's kind of
That's
creepy.
crazy.
Hopefully it's glitches and not ghosts, but we'll see. Yeah, this thing brought up a good point of do we still really need dealers? You know how like Tesla's doing theirs. Especially when we're talking about Tesla, it's like
Yeah, that's true.
Tesla sells directly. You don't gotta worry about no
It's no hassle.
snake.
You order it, pay the 500 to order it,
exactly what you want.
and then it's ready for you. You just show up.
Yeah,
Like
you just
no
spec it out.
fees, no.
You just spec out whatever you want, the color.
I think
the
Lexus was kind of getting there like that because they could do the same, but
Toyota has
people
the
want-
option
yeah,
too
they're like,
on their
you
website.
can order it too.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
on brother
really?
that too.
But then you have to
Brother
go
does
to the dealer.
But don't you need a
that. But that's the same kind of thing. They
Yeah.
could deliver it. I think.
No, but for Tesla, when you go to the dealer, you don't talk to anyone. You just like go on your phone, you click the whatever, and then it tells you which car is yours, and you just go and grab it and drive away.
That's crazy.
Not like Justin did that.
Man.
Justin literally like logged into his phone at the dealer. He didn't talk to anybody. He just like clicked a few things.
So you
Yeah.
do your whole loan application, everything. through
Yeah, it was on his phone.
First application.
He didn't talk to anybody.
Dang.
He literally
Sounds
like
like
walked
it's
up
so
to his
easy.
car.
That sounds like a
and-
dream come true to me,
Yeah.
dude.
No stress.
No stress.
People-
Like, I don't want to deal with that at a dealer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but the thing that people are like more annoyed about is like the whole like the salesman, you know, like trying to be like
Yeah.
something, right?
Yeah.
Oh, watch that dude. What's his
Yeah.
name?
I don't remember, but yeah, he was like they were like, oh, it's gonna be $2,000 extra, and that's just our dealership fees. And he's like, well, what's this dealership fee for? And the salesman was just like, well,
We don't
like,
make enough.
yeah, that's how we get paid. And he's like, so your boss doesn't pay you? And he's like, no, well, like this is how we get like our commissions or whatever. He's like, well, like that's not my fault. Like,
Yeah,
why the heck do I have to pay you
He's like, you're
$2,000?
making money off MSRP.
Yeah,
And it's like, yeah, that's true, dude. But it gets crazy with the demand, and people, dealers know, especially like when they're looking like I think was that Honda SI?
no, it was my car. The FR. It was
Oh,
like a
that
new
was-
86.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
They did that, I think, with a Honda.
All three
SI
of them,
too.
the Supra,
yeah. They're all
the
marked up.
Corolla, GR Corolla.
There was
See,
one,
that's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
I saw it was like 15,000 marked up.
Yeah, dude.
Like, that's crazy.
Dude, when like the RAV4 Prime came out, it was like as expensive as a base level NX. Just because like people were marking it up, they're like, oh yeah, dude, markup or like MSRP 40,000, 48,000, whatever, and then like dealer price 80,000, and it's like, what the heck?
But they're also there to like convince you to get that brand over, another brand.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's
But then, like, there's also salesmen who are like, oh, like, I came in here to look for an ES. And they're like, we think you should get an LS 400. You know? Like, buy this LS 500. And you're like, I wanted the 40,000, not the $150,000 car. They're like, no, you need this, dude. And we'll help you out.
You'll like the LC a lot better.
Yeah, so it's like, things like that do push people away from
I
dealers.
ended up in LC. I was here to get an IS.
Like, I just want
Peter would be worse. He'd be like, I just
CPO
brought my
over here.
IS for an oil change. Leave with the LC.
You just walk out with your
Yeah,
car and your
what
paper.
the fuck happened?
You'd be confused. Huh? I came in looking for this.
Hey, but I got a free oil change.
Now you have two cars.
Okay.
So how I end up trading in my car?
Yeah, dude. I always tell like head out at work. I'm always like, dude, it's so easy to convince Peter. Just like, or it's also easy for Peter to finish convincing you. Like if you're 50% there on a buy on a car, just hit up Peter and be like, what do you think? Peter will be like, get it. All right, dude, let's go get it.
I just support my friends.
Yeah, no, dude. That's why I was like 80% there on that MR2, and then I was like, let me send it to Peter. Let's see what Peter says. And Peter was like, oh, it's a good deal. But then I'm like, nah, maybe I should spend it on swapping my car and not get another car. So maybe we'll see.
More
You
projects.
should do it.
Nah, I don't know, dude. I don't want another car right now. I just finished registering this whole headache of a car. Now to get another one, I don't think so. Not right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to deal with all those salesmen and stuff.
Yeah, I think dealers would be cool if they were just like the Tesla ones.
Damn, those Toyotas
I
are
think-
going
Yeah.
cheaper?
Yeah, dude.
I think they're not selling though. Is that why?
I think
Yeah,
so.
they're not popular.
But
Yeah,
Toyota.
222 range isn't that good, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah.
low.
Yeah.
It's on the low
It
side
looks
for-
sick though.
for
My
gold.
my girl's not a big like Toyota fan like I am. I try and convince her. But
Dean has a Lexus version.
like
How much is the what's it RZ?
oh yeah, that's the RZ, right? Yeah. I don't know how much the
The
RZ is.
Lexus version?
Yeah.
I think they got a problem with the name though. They shouldn't name it the BZ4 whatever. It's all hard to pronounce.
That?
I don't know. It was a weird name when they first came out. And I was like, what the heck?
I don't know what it stands for, but they definitely need to change that. I bet you you'll get more sales with just changing that.
Yeah, because the RZ sounds a little better.
Yeah.
Like, it's not much different. But it's like, oh, that's
But it's not
RZ.
as bad.
Yeah. Dean has one. That thing's cool, bro. That's the SUV one style, right?
Yeah.
An X kind of thing.
Well, shit, they're a different model. Oh,
Dude, the RZ.
Oh,
the 450 too.
they have a luxury and a premium.
Oh, starting at 50. So this one's 48,675,
Well, what's the range on it?
and this one's 43.
It probably depends on which level 2 you're getting. Yeah, see, 266.
Go to the
266, and then the big one 58K, and doesn't tell you how much.
That's
It's
nice.
right there, 224 for
the 300.
266 mile?
on a 20-inch wheel.
Oh, so the bigger wheel you get, the less mileage you get.
That's a big drop from 266.
Yeah, to 220.
Yeah.
You lose 40 mpg.
Yeah.
Well, you're getting 2 more inches of rim. 2 inches is all that matters, right, Peter?
Yeah.
More expensive tires.
Oh, but you get Mark Levins. I hate that they make it such a big deal that it has a Mark Levinson system. Like, yeah, it sounds cool, but it's like
You're losing 40 miles.
okay, it sounds dope.
Like, that's not the.
That's an
What's the
expensive
whole
ass
point
sound
of-
system too.
Yeah, what's the whole point of getting an
Go to
EV
the
if you're just gonna
second
lose?
second to last?
Second to last.
That's the
Premium?
does that one give you doesn't even give you
Hey, but you get the kick sensor that everyone complains about.
That shit.
the auto braking?
You can't even put a tow hitch on that.
Yeah,
Hate that.
honestly.
Oh, and the parking sensors too. I think we had
450,
issues
the
with the
auto
parking sensors
Yeah.
too, right? With tow hitches.
Yeah, because it throws it off. It's not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if people don't know this, but you're not supposed to have a tow hitch 24/7. You only put a tow hitch when you need it. When you tow or put a bicycle rack, just like a bicycle rack, you're not supposed to leave the bicycle rack on there. But people,
But most people don't want to keep taking it
yeah,
on
yeah.
and off.
I was just, yeah.
Especially when they pay a dealer to change it. Oh yeah, can you guys take it off? Okay, that'll be another 600.
Yeah, like it gets in the way, you know.
That's where those U-Haul and other store ones come in handy.
Yeah,
This is a quick little bolt on,
Yeah.
but they're not as strong as
yeah. Their rating is lower.
Yeah.
I wonder which one. Dean
I'm not sure,
got. I think the
but
450 one.
We should invite
yeah,
Dean.
that, like blue one.
We should invite Dean to one of these podcasts.
Oh,
It'd be
this could
funny.
Like a 4-hour
But
podcast.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna get abused.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, yeah, that one will for sure get demonetized.
Yeah. That one's gonna. It's not gonna be a podcast. It's gonna be like a Patreon.
Do you guys know about the 12 cylindre? The Ferrari 12 cylindre, which is just Ferrari 12 cylinder in English. Apparently, the first one gets crashed in their test drive.
Oh.
Cylindre. Yeah, first one out of the lot gets crashed. $450,000 car.
That's
Wait,
crazy.
is that a typo or what?
What's that?
That says 12.
Oh, how I wrote it? Yeah.
cylinder.
No. The bottom one, how this is written.
Cylinder.
Cylindre. This one. That's how you spell it. Ferrari 12 Cilindri. I think it's Cilindri. And you have to do the hand.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to do the
Oh.
Italian hand,
Oh.
dude.
I don't,
Yeah,
we're not making fun of nobody. We're just trying to say it
It's
right.
okay, dude. It's gonna be the Saint saying it, not me.
I'm gonna pan over.
Put it in the background. I'm just gonna record it.
I'm gonna pan over to St. Mary.
Yeah, since Peter got set up for Christmas tree right here, we'll probably show it. I'll put it right there. But yeah, we were like, oh, we should just make our voices over the Saints as we're talking. You know, Nathan could have been little Jesus.
Yeah, what do you mean, dude?
Yeah, Nathan could have been baby Jesus.
Little Jesus. That's his new nickname. Little Jesus.
Yeah.
What's so special about if you just someone crashed it?
Yeah, someone crashed it. It's just the first one. They're just like, oh, cool, the first one's out on the road, and boom, out, it crashed.
Oh, man.
Money to waste.
Yeah, during a test event, they were just like,
That's a side of recital.
yeah,
Oh, and I think it was because it was raining too. It said rain-soaked roads.
yeah. So that sucks, though.
Hey, driving rain, dude, is no joke, bro.
That's freaking crazy.
Yeah, especially your GX hydroplaning.
You hear about that GTR back then setting that Nürburgring lap record? So when the GTR first came out, Nissan had their test driver set a Nürburgring lap record, right? And then it beat Porsche, and they didn't like that, so they bought a GTR to do the record, and then they were like 30 seconds behind their time, and they're like, "This is bullshit. How the hell did you get your GTR to get your lap record, and we're way behind with our professional driver?" And then Nissan had their professional driver take that car and drove a lap, and the record was about the same as he set the first time.
Yeah.
No, he broke it by like a couple milliseconds or something.
Yeah.
Like he got even faster trying to prove them wrong.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So they're like hella talking trash, like, you guys got a terrible test drive.
Yeah, he's like, you guys need to drive better.
Like
That's
Fast
all.
and the Furious, dude.
Yeah.
The driver.
Oh man, that's so messed up.
And not granny shifting, dude. And not double clutching. That's probably what they were doing.
They both have flappy pedals.
Yeah, but I heard about that story. That thing was hella
That was
funny,
hella funny.
dude. Where they're and Porsche's supposed to be like the car, like the
know,
driving
right?
car, but
That was so sad.
but yeah, they were talking about skyrocketing insurances. Which I haven't even noticed because I just have it on auto pay, but I probably should pay attention more.
For real.
But
I
yeah,
think it
apparently it leaped from the index pricing leaped from 568 with 24 cents to 866 in 13 cents
Jeez.
That's crazy.
That's all.
compared to like the 3 years before that.
That's where all my money is going.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, dude, look at that. Look at that freaking
Dang.
graph.
Just keeps going
2010.
up.
Just the grade that increased like crazy. Like, it just went like almost vertical.
Just from 2020.
That's like 4 years only.
Yeah, dude, it all went gradual and then just bam. Like, dude, that's too much. I get it. I mean, don't get me wrong, but
Either there's a lot of bad drivers out there.
yeah.
I attempted pricing out for just my sister. She's just brand new car, everything.
Yeah.
That shit was ridiculous. It was almost a car payment. Like, more than what the car payment would have been.
Yeah.
I was
And
like,
it's to cover your car payment.
Yeah.
Like, it's to cover your car if you get crashed. So.
why would I fucking spend $1,000 a month or more for insurance and a fucking car?
Yeah, dude.
That's a lot.
It's
That
ridiculous.
kind of goes back to the beginning where like we're talking about Teslas. They're hella cheap now. So you can buy a brand new one, but you can't really afford the insurance or registration or
Yeah, that's
whatever
another
after.
thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another
Crazy.
thing too. You don't think about.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this thing is cheap. And it was so easy to
Yeah,
get.
but it's a brand new
And
car.
it comes registration.
Yeah,
And then insurance because,
yeah.
you know, insurance
It's a-
companies probably don't
brand
like
new
that
car.
either.
Yeah.
Especially like, you know, the self-driving and all that. I'm sure that adds to that.
No, yeah, for
Something-
sure.
Yeah, something right to it.
I mean, they even have that option now where it's like, are you using this for Uber or Lyft?
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
That makes it jump already a lot, like everything.
Yeah.
And then they try to sell you into the 300, 100, you know.
Did you hear that now they're gonna start looking at your mileage whenever you have to do a smog for like your insurance?
Oh.
That like my friends are telling me that it's like something going around that like they report now your mileage when you do like smogs and inspections and all that.
Yeah.
So that way they can report it back to your insurance. And your insurance is like, oh well, you said you were gonna put 10,000 miles on this a year, and you're putting 20. So then they're like, we're gonna up your rates.
Oh.
Instead of how before they were like, oh, you're just only doing. Before it was like honor system, you know, like oh okay.
Yeah,
I'm on.
when I smogged and registered that for, or not registered that for us, when I smogged that for us, it reported that mileage.
Yeah.
Oh
'Cause-
shit.
I remember it had it, and then the guy was like, he had to double check.
Yeah.
And I gave him mileage. I was like, I think it's this. He's like, oh, I need to double check it because
Cutting
I'm gonna
that part
report
out.
it and send it to whoever. And I was like,
Yeah, they report it now to the DMV, and DMV gives the information to the insurances now. Apparently, so now it's just like insurance is gonna be like on your ass about paying the right amount for the right mileage that you do.
Jeez.
Smogging that car that day was the funniest thing too, bro. So I went to Rose City to some place, just a random spot I just found.
Yeah.
And it wasn't busy. I had gone to another one, but it was pretty busy. I didn't know they were hand in hand either. So then I get there, the dude's just kind of like, oh yeah, I'm almost about to close, but I'll do it. Something happened. His system goes down. Let's go to this other one. It's right down the street. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. As long as it gets done.
Yeah.
End up driving. I follow him to the next spot. That's how I found out they were like together, or friends or whatever.
Yeah.
That guy's like, oh no, I'm too busy, bro. He's like, go to the other dude. Takes me all the way up to Woodside. Hella far down the street.
Damn.
It's like, it's only like 5 minutes, dude. 5 minutes. This was like
That was like
midday, like
30 minutes.
3-4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dude, what the hell? It literally turned like 10, 15 minute thing, 20, 30 minutes to like 3 hours of just. I still had to wait because the dude was busy too, you know?
Yeah.
There was already a line of cars, and I was like, dude, what the hell? Why is smogging take so long?
Honestly.
When you could just pull in sometimes, get in and get out.
Was he a hot smog?
No.
Just a
It was
regular
legit.
smog?
It was just, that's what I felt. I was
Hey,
like,
Joseph, we only do legit
Oh,
smarts
yeah.
here, dude.
in my head, I was like, did he think I'm like trying to get like
Like a hookup or
yeah, like one of
whatever?
those, like a hot
Under the
shot?
table?
Yeah.
There's a guy by Toolmart that does it. Nobody ever goes to him. He's star certified.
Damn.
He's like $50.
Probably don't want to cut that out.
Wait, you talking about hot smog or regular?
No, not hot. He's legit, dude. He's legit.
I thought you were telling the whole internet. Hey, go to this
No.
guy.
No.
Yeah, go to this guy. Go to this guy for hot smog for $50.
I wish, but no, he's legit. He's hella cool. But then he looked under my car, like he.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
checked out
they
the cat and
get-
everything.
They check like.
They're
Really good
supposed to,
now.
right? Whatever. I mean, when I've seen like what's his name? Smog inspections at Lexus, the whole checklist is like, yeah, look under the car, get this number, get that number.
Yeah,
Like
especially
when
if
Roberto
you
was
have
doing
a,
it.
A new cat.
Yeah,
They're looking at those numbers. They're writing it down. They
yeah,
don't check
Nathan.
everything.
But no,
Is it
he-
legit?
it was like a 10-minute thing. I pulled in, like 10 minutes I was out, but like 9 minutes of it he was under my car with the freaking mirror.
Yeah.
Was one of those security mirrors, or one that they just like?
Like everything, yeah. He just looked at my car, looked at my canister.
Yeah.
Looked
Another thing.
at
Don't
my
get a
AGR.
Groupon smog.
I didn't even know there was a
Like,
group
He's
on smog.
legit though, and I don't know why.
I tried
and
it once.
no one ever goes to that guy.
Dang, wow.
He's always just hanging out, chilling. So every time I go there, I know like I'm good. Like a 10-minute thing.
Yeah, I go to Steve Smog's in Hayward. Well, I guess we'll cut out the brand, but I go to that place in Hayward. That's pretty quick, and they open on the weekends. But it did fail me twice, where I went like 2 weekends in a row, and the system every time was down. And they were like, "You can wait."
We're like that.
Yeah, you can wait. And like, all right, we'll wait 20 minutes. And they're like, "Yeah, we're calling around. All our other buddies are like down too." So they're like,
We've been on the same thing. Just
Yeah.
weird. This is shit. Dude.
So they're like, you can come back next weekend. I'd go back next weekend, and system's down again. Like, all right, whatever,
Yeah.
dude. I'm so done.
No, he never had that problem. My guy, he failed me because I had a tune on my car. I forgot about it.
You forgot to detune?
Yeah, I pulled in, he connected it. 3 minutes later, he's like, "Hey man, your cats are cleared. Like they're not there." I'm like, he was like, "How's your check engine like not on and there's no cats?" I was like, I'll be back with it."
I just replaced my battery. Let me go set the monitor.
Yeah,
Shit never canceled out.
but he failed me for that one.
Damn. Apparently, GM wants to shoot beams of holographic images directly into your eyeballs, dude.
Oh,
So
hell.
What?
they want to put technology that images will directly be put into your eyeballs while you're driving.
That is not a good thing. That sounds dangerous.
Oh, dude. Sounds super safe and super healthy for us.
They're gonna make you hallucinate.
Yeah, look, you see, it's going to shoot lasers right into your eyeball.
That's terrible.
What is that?
GM, when you're driving, instead of having a screen, you'll just see it in your eyeballs.
What's wrong with just looking out your window?
I don't know, dude. People just need all the extra things. It's like there are
It's
people
like-
who just can't park without a reverse camera, and it's
It's like
like,
those
dude.
Ray-Bans, bro. Those fucking Ray-Bans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the camera.
My brother loves those things.
He has them.
Yeah.
Damn. He
For
should-
like 2-3 months, he was just every day. So I'm talking on the phone for no reason. Fucking,
Oh man.
oh look, this is hella cool, bro. I'm like,
Oh, he's like showing his.
Your daughter's came, do you want it?
nah.
Dollars? How many you got?
I don't know, a couple
No,
probably.
she left that in the car yesterday.
Oh.
Yesterday's canes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like they're always trying to reinvent the wheel. And you know, like all those new cars with the whole like screen on
Like
the
heads up
dash.
displays don't even work. They can't even get that right.
It's like, dude, don't fix what's not broken. Just let them look out the window.
I'm
It's
so used to
fine.
being on a screen, bro.
Actually, for some weird reason, I used it when I was driving.
The heads up.
Long distances.
I like the heads
Like
up.
I was reading like the speed limit one and the speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was cool, but it's not something that I need this.
Yeah.
That's what I like about the wolf box
It
thing.
was nice.
Yeah,
Since it's right there,
yeah.
it gives me the speed that I'm going, and everything. So I'm like, cool. I don't even really look down here,
So
but it's pretty cool. Especially because mine's off because of my wheels and everything.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because
so
that one's
I
GPS
never-
based.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm never really sure
oh,
what speed I'm going. Exactly.
my car's like that
I'm
too.
like, I'm either 5.
Is that your excuse for the police officer? Do you know why you got pulled you over?
Officer, I
I
got
don't.
confused.
Yeah, I don't know what speed I'm going, officer.
I just drive, bro. I'm just trying to get there.
Yeah, mine's off by like 5. But then if I'm doing 80, I'm actually at 70.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good. It's better
It's
that way
it's
than
off.
it's better that way than going like 70 on your display and you're going 80. You know, then you're like, oh, you for sure gonna get pulled over. You're like, I'm just going 70, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then to be at 80, I have to go like 90.
Yeah, it does throw you off,
Which
but
is
then
like
you get used to
kinda
it.
bad. Because my RPM's
I was
like
thinking
way
about
up.
putting my stocks back on for a little bit.
Dude, it looks so nice
With
like
the
that though.
spacers, though.
But it looks so nice how it is.
I know. Tires are expensive.
Oh yeah.
Any tire brands want to sponsor us for Peter's truck? We're taking applications. Anybody will do, dude. You want some
Just go to tire rack,
you
man.
want some tiger paws or something?
Tiger Boss.
We'll even take some of those, dude.
Anything like that.
Anything.
Anything is fine. As long as it doesn't blow.
That does remind me though, check out our website, wpmech.co. So wpmech.co. Got that wolf box that Peter's talking about, digital rear view mirror. We got some lights. We got magnetic chargers. Got a whole bunch of stuff. Products for enthusiasts because we are car enthusiasts. It's just stuff we wish we had on our cars, which making it available for everybody else. Yeah.
But we install it.
Yeah, and apparently with this thing they're gonna be shooting 2 different like images into your eyes so that it'll create a 3D effect. So then it'll make
That's crazy.
hologram.
That's-
I guess it'll be kind of like that. You seen that? Is it Mercedes?
Why?
Mercedes has that display it's like shaped like this. So then like the driver sees one image and the passenger sees another
What
image.
the hell?
It's
You
on an
know-
older car. I don't remember, but like it was cool. So like when you're in the driver's seat, you can be watching like your map or whatever or your radio.
Oh.
The passenger person can just be watching a movie.
Oh. I
That's
see.
crazy.
So it'll be that, but projected into your eyeballs.
But you know what else is 3D? Your actual dash.
Yeah.
That's 3D.
Yeah, I don't know how it's
I
gonna.
don't like
I don't
things on
know
my
if-
eyeballs.
You don't see your eyeballs.
I don't know how I feel about things being shot into my eyes
That's
on,
what I'm
on
saying.
purpose.
While I'm driving.
Yeah.
And insurance, I'm sure, is gonna love that.
For real.
Yeah,
How you gonna-
CLA.
Yeah, how are you gonna explain that to insurance if you're getting a car accident?
Yeah, I couldn't see. The lasers were
Yeah.
irritating my eyes.
Can't blame the sun no more now.
Nah, it's just lasers.
Yeah, that's
We
like a
way
lawsuit
better.
just waiting to happen.
Yeah, for sure, dude. It's in the works only, so we'll see how that goes. Apparently, 2026 Mercedes CLA is going to be EV, ready to reinvent itself.
Why?
268 horsepower EV. You don't think so? You don't like it? You want to keep?
No, like you know about that C-Class AMG that was a 4-cylinder turbo hybrid?
Oh, people didn't like it.
Yeah, it was making like a crazy number of horsepower.
Yeah.
And everyone hated it.
Just because it's hybrid.
'Cause
And
it-
now they're
Class
going.
No,
AMG?
not because it was hybrid. It was because it was an AMG.
Oh.
And they're like, why is it a 4-cylinder hybrid?
Is it a C43?
Something like that. But it was like, what, like 500 or 600 horsepower?
Probably.
But it was like some ridiculous number, which
I think
probably
it's
more.
C43 then. I don't know.
But it was a 4-cylinder turbo hybrid. And people hated it because it was an AMG. Bad car. Like, if it was just a regular C-Class,
Yeah, people would be
probably
okay with
loved
it. Yeah,
But they're like, AMGs are supposed to be V8s.
I guess. What about this? Would you drive a Fiat 500 for free?
Oh,
All you have to do is pay the
crazy.
taxes?
Isn't that in Colorado only?
Yeah, Colorado only.
Lucky, dude. That's
Would-
pretty
It's
cool.
free.
But you would drive a Fiat 500, dude?
Why not? It was free.
Well, it's free.
Right, anything it was free.
And anybody listening who wants to get Peter a free car, hey, you'll drive it as long as it's free.
I don't know.
No?
This car was a neon, bro. I'll drive anything.
Apparently,
Purple neon.
Michelin and Brembo are collabing to make AI-powered driver aids, which I would definitely trust if Michelin and Brembo came up with something. You know, all these other driver aids I'm like weary
It's
of.
definitely gonna stop.
But yeah, if Michelin and Brembo come up with something, they for sure stop it.
Yeah.
And it's going to be good.
I don't know if they'll accelerate well, but they'll stop.
Looks nice, man.
Apparently BMW stopped making their supercars. They were 95% finished and said, "Nah, let's finish our SUV." Because
Yeah,
it's-
that kind of sucks.
What
'Cause,
supercar
like-
were they trying to make?
they had something in the works already.
Oh.
They had something like a higher spec than the.
I thought
It was
the
supposed to
i8
be-
was supposed to be their supercar.
No, it's supposed to be the comeback of like a M1, I think. Yeah, M1 spiritual successor. And then it was canceled because then they had to remake the XM, which is the they're gonna make more money obviously off of the SUVs than a
Yeah.
holy grail car.
And a lot of their M cars are pretty fast.
Yeah, but I would like to see another car like that, like a supercar.
I would like a supercar. Like I like the like the Mercedes. They have like a couple of different supercars,
Yeah,
like the AMG GT or like the older SLS. I kinda like
dude,
the
SLS,
Yeah.
SLS, I would love to have one.
Like if-
Those Goldwing,
Yeah, exactly. Like if BMW would do something like that, that would be cool.
that'd be cool. Then apparently,
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
That's hella cool.
the Carrera GT shattered its own Nürburgring record with just a tire upgrade
Yeah,
by 16 seconds.
it was
So
all
Michelin
tire
is good.
technology.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty crazy.
Michelin Cup 2 tires.
That just goes to show, when you're modifying your car, just start with the basics. Get some new
Mhm.
tires,
Hey,
some nice
tires
sticky
go a long
tires.
way, dude.
No,
Yeah, dude. Again, any tire
like-
sponsors for Peter's truck? Cool.
Tires make all the difference.
But if you really think about it, like those real supercars
Yeah.
back in like 80s, 90s, whatever, they were probably really, really fast cars.
Yeah, just
And they just had shit tires.
I mean, the same with like the Bugatti, right? Like Bugatti,
Yeah.
all the tires were blowing up. I forgot on
Yeah.
which. I think it's on the Chiron. They're like all tires are blowing up because they just can't handle that horsepower.
Yeah, but to just like think about that in that perspective,
Yeah.
like, dude, these cars would have been super fast cars.
If we just had the
Yeah, if they had the right tires. And even without the right tires, they were like
yeah,
pretty fast cars.
Same with like braking. Like
yeah.
braking doesn't matter how good your brakes are. You don't have good tires. That's just
You're
not
still
gonna
gonna
stop.
slide.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
Cool to see like
Crazy
what you're
thing.
saying. Like it'd be cool if they'd be like, all right, let's bring back all the old supercars and we're gonna
They
put some
should.
new tires on them.
Yeah,
See how it goes. It'd be cool.
like the Viper.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
The first gen Viper.
Yeah, that's about
Probably
it.
really fast, yeah.
That's about it on our news and everything. You guys got anything else? Any last comments? Questions? Concerns? Peter.
Wow.
Peter's
I
question
have a
is.
concern about Peter's sleep.
Are you gonna make it to work tomorrow, Peter?
Yeah. It was like normal sleeping time for me.
I know, dude. Honestly, Peter goes and plays video games after this. He's gonna.
Not anymore. Not right now.
Like dead.
That's why I'm
I'm
drinking
gonna shower
sugar.
right now.
I know, dude. It's pretty late. I was planning on going to cut my hair, but I guess not. All right, just go to sleep. We'll see. All right. Well, thank you for listening to The Driveway. We'll release the next episode next week. So, yeah. Thank you for listening. If you made it this far, check out our website, wpmec.co. Check out our socials. Check out our YouTube channel. We got all our builds going on there. And the Nova that we're talking about, you guys will see it there. But yeah, thank you for listening. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing if you're on YouTube or on other platforms. So, yeah. Catch you guys next time on The Driveway.
Nice.